What's up, guys? Welcome back to Skillet's Outdoor Channel. What's up, guys? Welcome to Skillet's Outdoor Channel. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to skin a squirrel. This is a common gray squirrel. The knives I'm going to be using is just a small fillet knife and a big knife. This is to break the bones in the ankles and the front legs. So, I'm going to show you how to do it. First, we're going to start by laying the squirrel out like that. Here, I'll get you a little closer so you can see that a little better. Right there. Get the squirrel a little closer, and then cut. So flip it upside down. I like to do it while they're kind of fresh. They're still a little floppy, so they'll stay in position. Cut a little slot at the ankle, like so. Right there, I have a little slot right below the ankle. And then take your knife and slit. Try to stay right under the skin so as not to mess up the meat. Chickens. Boy, they're crazy. Just like, I'm just gonna slit it down. Sometimes you gotta make your cut a little bit deeper. But anyways, you wanna stick it there, and you don't wanna, you can kind of feel if it's in the meat, but try to stay right on the edge of the skin. Now this way I've done is kind of a way that I modified, because the way that you do it to get the skins take way too long, and the way for the meat doesn't really get the skin all the way. So as you can see right there, I kind of went into the flesh a little bit, but it's okay, and I'm about to show you if that happens, there's a way to fix it. So before we do anything, we're just going to do the same thing to the other leg. Nothing different, just slitting right behind the ankle, and then just make it bigger. What I sometimes do is, you don't have to do this, but go ahead and take your big knife and break the ankle. So just put it right there, like right below the ankle, and I like to use this big knife, and you can just break right through that bone. And there you go, that's your slot, and you've already done one job. So now, the only problem is you don't really have anything to hold on to, which is kind of the least of your worries. A sharp knife is very crucial. Because if not, it'll take forever, like me, to get it done. There we go, I'm staying right below the skin, so as not to damage the meat. And there you go. Now, what I'm gonna do is my slices go down, they go down the middle of the squirrel, down the legs right there. Now, we want a meat in the middle, so we're just gonna go to one side, and you can literally just stick your knife under the skin until it pokes out the other side like that, and then just slice through. Now, the back part is completely separated from the front part, except from the back, which I'm about to show you what we're gonna do. So right here, we're gonna start by just kind of working that muscle. Now the skin is very loose, so you can just pretty much tear it. Go ahead and, if you hadn't already, cut your back foot off. There you go. And then just slowly start peeling it off. It's super duper easy. All you want to do is make sure you're not taking any meat with you. Oh no, stop it. Sorry, it's a cat. Better watch out for this cat. Oh, he just ate one of the legs. Anyways, hopefully that'll distract it for a little bit. If you have cats or dogs, keep them away, because they will kind of sort of ruin it. Anyways, we're gonna start by just peeling back, make sure y'all can see that, peeling back the meat, the flesh, the skin, whatever you want to call it, off the meat. Try to kind of work it off without pulling it too much, so as not to pull it off. So there we go. You can see that I've removed the skin from the first part of the back leg, and then work it down. And now here is where I've got into the flesh, so I got to be careful And if you see any start to come off with the skin, stop and fix it, because especially if you're going to use this for like just keep the skin, and you don't want that flesh on there. So there you go, there's the first part. Now we're going to do the same to the back leg, to the next leg. There we go. Just like that. Now we have both back legs skinned out. Now you see, we still have, that doesn't really help us much. So, any of the intestines still right here, just split them like that, just get them disconnected. And then work it back. Now, here's the fun part. Flip the squirrel back over so it's kind of like laying down on its belly. And strip it back like so. Pull it down kind of like right there, going down to the tail. And now you can start working your thumb down in between the two skins. So now, if you can see that, my thumb is stuck through the skin. Now what you can do is take it and get all your fingers in there and just work it out. Look at that cat. It's a crazy cat. So there we go. You can see we're starting to skin out the tail. And then just, oh dang it. So sometimes that happens. That's where just the tail comes undone from the skin. But what happened is there was this tail was messed up. It was like kind of broken or something. And so that was probably caused it. But here we go. This is the fun part. What you're gonna do is grab the squirrel by the back legs, and then grab the skin and just pull. No cutting needs to be done, no damaging the flesh, no puncturing the guts. There you go. We're starting to work it back to the head. And then when you get to here, you're gonna stick your fingers in between that little loop and pull out. Flip it around, do the same to the other side. There you go. Now, we have it all on the head. If you want to do a head, if you like skinning it for the skin, you want to get the head out, just keep pulling it. It'll probably take a little bit more tension. But you can just, darn, I didn't get the ear, but that's okay. Just skin out the face, and there you go. You have a naked mole rat. Now, we're going to open him up and get his intestines out. So, you're just going to slit a small slit right there at the back legs. Stick your knife in. And there you go. You're starting to open them up. Now take your bigger knife, and you're gonna have to bust through his like chest cavity. Boom. There you go. Now, starting at like the lungs and the heart, you can start to pull it out. Just like so. That is a little bloody, but it has to happen. Cat's eating my stick. So, it's a little bloody, so, if y'all are watching this video, I'm sorry. It happens if your skin is gross. So now, you can just cut off the head, and there you go. So, I shot this thing with a pellet gun. It's the first time I've ever done this like that before. So I'm gonna see if I can find the pellet in it. So I shot it like right there in the neck, and I do not think it went all the way out. So we're gonna see if we can find it. Anyways, that's not the point. That's not what we're here to do. Now we can just chop off the tail, unless you're like, if you're crock potting it, you don't have to because there's just a little bit of meat on there. But if you had like a little bit of fur on it like me, then you can give it to the cat or the dog. And there you go. You have your skin squirrel, but then here's your inside out squirrel skin, which you can therefore take and turn right side out, like so. And there you go. No blood on it, just a beautiful squirrel skin. And if y'all are interested, I will make a how to tan this hide video, just to kind of like do the series, and that's it. If y'all want to, if y'all think I should, I'll do a how to cook video, and I'll show y'all how to cook my squirrel. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.